I am live, apparently. Hello. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. It's NaNoWriMo, day 1. Don't mind that I'm in pajamas because it's Sunday and I'm allowed to be in pajamas. Whew, man. I think I'm live. It says I'm live. Let me make sure. If anybody is there, love to check it out. Have a conversation in the chat. Love to check it out. Have a conversation. Okay, so apparently we're live. Cool, good to know. So today is the first day of NaNoWriMo 2020. Yay! I want to be doing streams, weekly streams, at least for November, to get our words in for NaNoWriMo. I have not written anything yet today. I was in Bakersfield, my hometown, yesterday to announce to my family and my husband's family that we're expecting a baby in the spring. So if you don't know, now you know. Yay! So we were there doing that, and we just got back like maybe an hour and a half ago. And so now we're doing a stream, and now I'm here. And you're here. Well, no one's here yet, but somebody in the future might be watching this and trying to get some words in. If so, that's the goal. I'm hoping to get most of my words done. If I get the 1,667 words today, then that would be good. If not, then I'm not too worried about it. I was hoping to do 2,000 words a day so that I could have 2 days off a week. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Also, if you aren't aware, I am redoing a project from 2018. My nose ring feels weird. Project Muse was my 2018 NaNoWriMo project, and I got, what does it have in it? The original draft currently, tools, word count, currently has 25,468 words in it. And only about, I would say, a third of my plot. There was a lot of stuff that just like wasn't quite what I was after, that ended up in that draft. Also, that was my first attempt at writing a novel. So, you know, there's that. So it's really not a great draft, but it is there. It is something that has been written. I spent Preptober trying to get all of that rewritten. I did not get all of that rewritten. I got the first chapter and a half maybe written down, and that's sitting at almost 4,000 words right now. My goal is to get to 50,000 words by the end of NaNoWriMo, but for the whole draft, and like I don't need to get 50,000 new words. I just need to get the draft completed. Really, that's the main goal, is to have a completed draft by the end of the month. Will that happen? You know, I want to say I'm optimistic. I'm kind of not, but you know, it's fine. I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself about it. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. If you guys are working on something, let me know in the comment. Let me know if you're just hanging out or if you're here working on NaNoWriMo as well. So I see I have somebody watching, so hopefully I get a comment. I'm gonna grab a book real quick. 100% wearing pajamas, don't judge me. So I wanted to do little challenges for the sprints. I thought that would be fun. And for Yule last year, my friend Chrissy got me this book, Tarot for Writers. If you don't know, I love doing tarot, but this is really cool. It has every single card of the tarot deck in here. It has what the card means in tarot, what the myths are for that card, astrological and literary like connections and archetypes and associations that go with that card. And then it has prompts listed for each of the cards as well. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card and then find a prompt that goes with that card. And then if you want to, while you're writing, you can try and incorporate that prompt in there somehow. But again, that's totally optional. If you're just here for the sprints, that's cool too. Oh, we have people here. Hi, Ty. Just hanging out today. Haven't committed to a project, but plan on deciding by the end of the night. Well, I know that you like working on your poetry, so maybe you could jot down some of the like challenges and see if you can use that in like imagery for your poems. Hi, Jacob. That's my husband. He's being supportive. We love that. We stand. So I'm going to pull a card. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck by Kim Kranz. I love it. I love her Animal Spirit deck too. I also have her Archetype Oracle deck, and that one, I do like it, but I don't find myself using it as often as the other two. So if you wanted my opinion on the tarot decks, that's what that's what it is. Okay, that was a whole section that jumped out, so we're not going to do that. I got to shuffle. Ah, Camille, you're here. Hi. I'm just going to pull a card for the sprint so that we have a prompt if anybody is so inclined for the prompt. While I'm doing this, do you guys have a request for the first time, like how long you want the first sprint to be? 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 25 minutes? Do you want to start with 30 minutes? I don't know if I can do that, if I'm being honest. I feel like I got to work up to that. All right, this is beautiful. We drew the Fool. You guys, if you don't know anything about tarot, there's 5 suits, right? So there's swords, wands, cups, and pentacles, which are kind of like the 4 suits in like any deck of cards. I just dropped like half my deck. It's fine. But there's also a 5th suit, and that's called the Major Arcana, and it's supposed to represent like the journey of life and like the path to enlightenment, essentially. And the Fool is the first card in that step, in that journey, which I think is great because it's the first day of NaNoWriMo. Also, I feel a little bit like a fool, but you know, what's new? You know? All right, the Fool. Let's see, what are the writing prompts for the Fool? Options. We have the contents of a purse or backpack, a talking dog, a leap of faith, a fall from grace, a fear of heights, the bottom of a cliff, an original invention, a rebel who gets his wish, a fool who rises to power, and the spirit of an unborn child. Very interesting. Spirit of an unborn child, why is that in there? I swear, my tarot deck knows I'm pregnant. So yeah, I think I'm gonna use the contents of a bag or backpack in this sprint. If you guys want to as well, that would be cool. Let me pull up a timer. Camille says 15 minutes. So let me see. 15-minute timer. I was not like prepared before the stream started. I really should have been. Oh, Camille, you have a 15-minute timer. I'm going to use yours. You have that same deck. It is beautiful. I want to get tattoos from it. It's so pretty. Okay. How do I do this again? How do I share screen? Share screen, it's right there. Open a tab, this one. Okay, are you guys ready to start? I'm just gonna say yes. I'm gonna say you guys are ready to start, and we're gonna start. 5, 4, 3, 2, write. I don't know if you guys could hear the music, but I heard the music. All right, time to stop sprinting. Yay! How did everyone do in that 15-minute sprint? Hi, Lainey. I did okay. I did a lot of rereading, honestly. I haven't opened this document in like, I don't know, couple days, maybe like a week. I don't know why. I've just been busy. But I got new words and old words that I copied over. Got 588 words, which is not an accurate depiction of how fast I can draft because I cannot draft that quickly. Did anybody use the prompt for the card? It was, well, there were a few, but I was using the prompt of like the contents of a bag. And so the scene that I'm working on, my main character is like getting like a history lesson. So I had the history teacher give her like a little like welcome to class bag. Not really a welcome to class bag, but like here's a bag with a notebook and like some pens, and you could put your phone here and you could put some lip balm here, and it was a thing, you know. How'd you guys do? I don't know if there's a lag or if nobody's wanting to talk. Could be both. What's that? My computer's like, why am I working right now? Anyway, do you guys like the tarot pool? I don't know. Oh wow, it just went from 7 to 2 viewers. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna get ready for the second sprint. Yeah, I really like this book. So if you guys want to get it, I recommend it. I also for one of the camp NaNoWriMos, I tried to do an entirely new project based entirely off of cards that I pulled, and I used the book to place the cards in like a plot spread, and I came up with this whole plot and this whole thing based off of the cards, and I didn't write it, but it was a fun exercise. Exercise in brainstorming and outlining for me. Hey, Jacob's still here. Thanks, Jacob. Shuffling for the next sprint. Let's see what our next prompt is going to be. Yes. Don't mind me as I'm shuffling. What do we got? Oh, this is one of my favorite cards. It is one of the 3 cards I want to get tattooed on me, but it's not a good card. It is the 3 of Swords. Look at that. Or look at that. Wow. Overall, this card means like betrayal, backstabbing. It's not a fun card. It's got some big negatories to it, but let's see what we get as prompts for this card. Very different vibe from the Fool. Very different vibe. All right. Writing prompts for this next sprint is going to be either a broken heart, an adulterous affair, a miscarriage, a stillbirth, or a rainstorm. So dark stuff. Told you guys this is not a fun card. So what would the length for the second sprint be? We just did 15. We could do 15 again, or we could do a little bit longer. I'm going to reopen that so I can refer back to it. Yeah. How long do you guys want to do the second sprint for? Oops. Let me know. I don't know how long anybody else here wants to go for, but if y'all are just hanging out with me, which, you know, I appreciate, let me see what other timers Camille has got on her channel. Okay. So she's got a 20-minute. We could do 20, right? We could do 20, guys. I think we can do 20. Oh, an ad. Sorry. Got to play through the ad for Camille. 10 minutes. I don't want to go down in time, Jacob. I'm trying to go up in time because then I'm like building my stamina. All right. Let me share the screen. Oop. Oop. Oh, there's 2 different ways to do it. Can I make that full screen and not have it take up like the actual whole thing? I can't. I'm learning more and more about StreamYard every time, guys. Every time. All right, we're going to do a 20-minute sprint. On your mark. Get set. Oh, wait, real quick. Let me go over the prompt again. So we pulled the 3 of Swords. Optional writing prompts for this sprint. If you want to, you don't have to. A broken heart, an adulterous affair. I can use words. A miscarriage, a stillbirth, or a rainstorm. I don't know which one I'm going to use yet. We'll find out. I'll let you know when we get back from the sprint. Ready? Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Here we go. Right. Time to stop sprinting. Time to stop sprinting. How'd you guys do in that sprint? That one was 20 minutes. I got 876 words, a blend of old words and new words, old words on my first draft that I reread, edited, moved over to this new draft, and also new words because the card that we pulled for this sprint, the writing prompt I used was the rainstorm. It was just like a sentence that I included, but that's a whole nother sentence that added to the like world, you know, what's happening, because this old draft that I'm going off of, again, like I said before, it was my first attempt at writing a novel. So there's like a lot of what's it called, like white room syndrome, where like stuff is happening, but it could be happening in a white room for all we know. Like there's not a lot of description as far as like what's going on. As I'm going through, I'm noticing that before, back in 2018, I either put all of my words in describing the area and what things look like, or I put all of the words in the actions and dialogue. It's like one or the other. It's either action and dialogue or description. So obviously action and dialogue is more useful for me as I'm trying to rewrite this incomplete draft into a complete draft. Oop. I'm back. I didn't know you left, but welcome back. Hi, Rosie. I only just got here at the end of the sprint, so I didn't get any words. No worries. We are going to do another sprint right now. All right, so since you just got here, what I'm doing is I'm pulling a tarot card for each sprint, and I'm using Tarot for Writers to come up with optional prompts or challenges that if you want to include in the scene that you're working on during that sprint, you can do that. So far we had the Fool and the Three of Swords. So let's see what we get for our next sprint. What are you working on, Rosie? Are you doing NaNoWriMo like Classic or Rebel? I'm rebelling this year. I'm part of the 2020 NaNoWriMo Rebellion, apparently. Apparently that's a thing, according to Becca's channel. Let's see what card we get this time. Ah, yikes. Another yikes card. Got the Ten of Swords. I don't know what is with swords today. Let's see what we can see. This is one of the most gruesome cards in this deck, obviously. All right, writing prompts, optional writing prompts if you want them. We have a crime of passion, a murder, physical pain, gossip, or a backstabbing friend or colleague. So those are optional prompts if you want them. I'll go over them again right before we start the sprint. I'm seeing some comments. Ooh, that's so cool with the tarot cards. Thanks. I don't know if I'm going to do this every stream. I think I want to because I think it's fun. But I also am planning one stream challenges to be based off of Broadway, and another one might be Disney. So you're going to want to check back for those. Think I'm a rebel. I started my draft in October. Yeah, so you're a rebel too. Rebels unite. The rebellion. I'm sorry, I'm like really tired. I'm like low energy and I'm cringy. So, you know. All right, so that one was 20 minutes. What do you want to do? You want to do another 20 minute? You want to do something other than 20 minutes? Maybe. I'm just here to facilitate, and hopefully we all get the words we need. Let me see. I'm using, by the way, the timers I'm using are on Camille's channel. I always forget how to pronounce your last name. Camille Myrick? I'm not sure. But I love her channel. You guys should go check her out. She just got to 1,000 subscribers not that long ago. So that's really cool. We love that for her. We stan. We could do 30 minutes. I don't know if I can do 30 minutes. What do you guys feel like? You want to do another 20? You want to go back down to 15? You want to do 10? Something really short and sweet? Oh, well, that's nice. My computer's restarting. Like, no joke. It just turned off. So 20 would be fine. All right, cool. I'm just gonna type on my laptop as well. So we're gonna do a 20-minute sprint. Once again.
Have you heard?
Oh,
Home chefs.
Ads. Ads. You want to hear more about Home Chef? Or HelloFresh? I don't know what this is. What is this? Home Chef. I'm gonna play it through. I think it's better for the channel if you play the ad through all the way, but that might be misinformation. I don't know. Just gotta wait a second. Wait for this little thing. Alright, so just to go over the just to go over the prompts one more time for the 10 of Swords, a crime of passion, a murder, physical pain, gossip, a backstabbing friend or colleague. If you would like to include one of those prompts, go for it. If not, don't worry about it. All right? It's all good. And there's another ad. Skip ad. Don't skip ad. 5, 4. Okay. Let me put this back here. And let's sprint. Okay, time to stop sprinting. How'd you do? I didn't get any words done. I did do some rereading though, but I didn't end up copying anything over. Did you use the prompts from the card? The optional prompts were a crime of passion and murder, physical pain, gossip, a backstabbing friend. I didn't get any new words in. Well, I think I got a sentence in, but it's like it doesn't count. I mean, it counts, but like whatever. And I only like hinted at, because I'm going over like my characters learning about Greek mythology for the first time, and so I commented on how many crimes of passion there are, but other than that, I didn't really use the prompt, just because it doesn't work for the scene that I'm working on right now. I mean, I could have used it for one of the scenes later in the book, like in Act 3. But I don't know, I didn't feel like jumping around. So, you know, there's that. Also, if you would like to add me on the NaNoWriMo website, let me show you what my... Sorry, my husband's playing a video game and he's doing that thing where he screams. This is what my profile looks like. If you want to go add me, that's me. It's just Stephanie Jean Pruitt on the NaNoWriMo website, and I would like to have some buddies on there to keep me accountable. Thanks. Yeah. So for the first day of NaNoWriMo, because technically I started early and technically I'm a rebel, really, because I'm not drafting yet. I'm revising right now. I got like the word count I needed for today, because I'm not measuring by new words. I'm just trying to get through it, and roughly do like a chapter a day. And I feel like I'll have more energy later to do more things. Do you guys want to do another sprint, or do you want to call it here? I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to do. And I know there's like a 30-second lag on StreamYard, so like I want to make sure that I'm waiting to make sure that I want to make sure that I'm waiting to allow you guys time to respond, but also I don't want to be boring and just like sitting here for 30 seconds. Okay, yeah. I had to pull it up, Streamception, to see how far behind I am. Whew. I could do another sprint if you guys are down, but also like I said, I'm really tired. If you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, then you might not have heard the information. I just got back home from my hometown like an hour and a half before the stream started, because I was over there telling everybody I'm pregnant. So I'm 12 weeks pregnant today, and so I'm tired. And so I think I'm gonna go rest because, hi Connor, I don't think anybody else wants to do another stream or another sprint. So that is where I will leave you today. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I don't know what else I was gonna say, but I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week. I will see you next Sunday, right here, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, for more sprints and streams and getting the words in. And hopefully by then I do better. All right. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it. Bye.